Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and thank you again for joining me for another Clean Motivational. In today's video, I'm going to continue my series of cleaning one room at a time, cleaning it, decluttering it, and organizing it and getting it ready for the new year, new me, new clean home, and very organized home. That's my goal for my new year, and so we're going to start one room at a time. Today we're going to tackle my living room and the play area. I'm going to be taking down my Christmas tree. I know I'm very late on it. I'm on day 4 of recovery, which is a Saturday for me when I recorded this, and I'm feeling really good. I just have to make sure that I don't push, pull, or lift anything over 10 pounds. So we're going to tackle this space with the help of my husband and my daughter. We're going to start by taking down all the Christmas decor, including the tree and everything that's left in the living room. I did go ahead and gather up all the stuff in the kitchen dining room. It's on the bar, so you'll kind of see that in the background when we're doing the play area. But I'm going to slowly kind of get rid of all of the Christmas decor downstairs because it is very late. It's January 2nd, so I need to go ahead and get everything taken down because my tree looks like it went through a hurricane with my toddler messing with the whole half of the bottom. So we're going to start by just taking off all the decorations from the tree, and then we'll move on to the rest of the space. I did purchase some organization things for Tennyson's Playroom. I got a puzzle organizer as well as some mesh bag organizers, and I'm going to purge her play area and get rid of the toys that just aren't really being used that much and are way out of her age range. And since we upped her with some Christmas gifts, it's not going to be that big of a deal, and we talked it over with her, and she's in understanding that these toys have to go to make room for her new toys. So I'll take you guys through that organization as well. If you like these kind of videos, give it a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it because it helps me know what you guys like to see. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, because I'd love to see you guys stick around and grow my YouTube family, as well as hitting that bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Let's go ahead and get into this video because I have lots of stuff to show you guys in a quick 25 minutes.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody to love? Somebody to love, somebody to love, somebody. I need somebody to love. I need somebody. I need somebody. Give me somebody, somebody to love.
Once we have cleared the space of all Christmas decor and got all that taken away and put back into storage, we're going to move on to organizing and cleaning the space. And the first task I want to do is tackle the play area. I feel like There's not a lot going on in my living room, so the biggest next task would be the play area. I like to tackle my big ones first so that I don't lose motivation and not want to do my big organization before I get to my little stuff. So we're going to start by moving everything over to the play area that needs to be in there. I'm going to kind of organize what needs to go where, and then once I have like a rough variety of where things need to go and I have it kind of set to where I can sit down and just organize things with the mesh bags that I purchased, then I'll start that process and I'll walk you guys through how I did it and what all I purged. So let's go ahead and jump into that because I feel like organizing her playroom was so much fun for me because I've been struggling since Christmas of how to keep up with the mess of the new toys, and I was really glad to go ahead and tackle that.
You told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
My goal with organizing each bin with individual mesh bags that have an activity or a singular type of toy in them is that Tennyson will learn that she can pull out one mesh bag, play with those items, and then put everything back into that bag, and then you can move on to another one. Or if she has a bin that they all play together with, play with that bin, but everything has to go back into their bags, and then we can put it away. Tennyson is really good at helping with cleaning up when it comes to her play area, and just in general around the house, she loves to be involved. So I'm hoping that she can grasp this. I know that she likes to play with so much stuff at once, as you can tell by my very disastrous play area at the moment. There's toys everywhere, but I have to give her credit. There isn't really a place that's designated for a lot of her new toys, and that's kind of what has happened over the past few days, is she just doesn't have anywhere to put them. And so I want to go ahead and get this space organized, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through what I purchased from Amazon. The mesh bags that I picked up, I got off of Amazon, and I got a pack of 20, 3 different sizes, and I got them in the colors red, green, and blue. I know that there's different options for different brands, but I will definitely link this one down below. The red is the smaller ones, and the green is the medium, and the blue is the large. They come with these really easy to use, like pull strings, those little like buttons you push. Tennyson has already figured out how to use it, so it is very simple to figure out, so your kids can definitely figure it out. I like that they're mesh because if anything gets like dirty with food or sticky or whatever, you're not going to like grow mold because it's not just like sitting in like a plastic bag containing any kind of moisture. So the mesh bags are super awesome for me. That's one of my biggest worries when it comes to like children's slobber, milk, water, foods. I don't want mold to grow, and I feel like plastic bags can cause that. So I went with mesh. I'm going to go ahead and start with this first basket, and I'll walk you guys through it, and then I'll show you at the very end what I did with the rest of the baskets. So this first one I'm going to be purging because she has a couple things in it that she doesn't need. I'm going to be putting her alphabet pops in there as well as some other of the same like type of toys. So for this bin, I went ahead and just kept a bag of puzzles that already came in its own individual bag. I just kept that in there, and then I also kept some color stacking blocks that have numbers on them. She absolutely still loves those, and her Alpha Pops, like I said. And then this carton of eggs is actually a color matching game as well as number counting. She still enjoys those. We're still working on that, so we're going to keep that going. So this is the first bin. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest, and I'll show you how I did it.
If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the 'cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. 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 Reach out to me.
I got this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And while the world is spinning faster every night, I feel I'm stuck in reverse somehow. But it ain't no one's fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame.
This bin is one of Tennyson's favorite bins to play with. It gets the most use, I feel like, and it's what I call her girly bin. So it has like all of her baby care items, like her foods, her babas, things like that. So for this bin, I went ahead and added her new mini toy that has like all of his little dress-up items. I kept her purse out of a mesh bag because it is a bag of its own and it can hold its own items. And then all her dress-up stuff, like her headbands that she's obsessed with, I put into its own mesh bag, as well as putting her babies and her Barbie into a bag. So everything has its own designated area. And I feel like it's easier for her to find things because she'll go to this bin and she wants to play with just the baby stuff. And you'll see her dump out the entire bin because I've literally just stuffed this bin full of all of these random array of items. So now that everything's in its little individual bag, I feel like it's really helping her to differentiate between what she wants to do, dress up, or when she wants to feed babies, or when she wants to play with her mini. So this was a big plus when I organized this bin, but it does have the most items in it compared to the rest of the bins.
Feeling so hopeless. I keep on pouring salt on my wounds when I shouldn't stay. I feel the pressure on me, how it's itching under my own skin. It's getting real hard to breathe. I gotta move on right now. I feel the pressure.
Overall, I didn't do a massive purge, but I felt like I got rid of enough items that she no longer really plays with that are completely out of her age range. And I took out the things that were in the play area that were actually mommy and daddy's items so that it wasn't in her play area. So for this first bin is all her animals. I put everything in there, and everything that was chewed up, I decided to go ahead and take out. This is her cognitive learning bin. I kept all of the balls and the building blocks, and I put her scoop and learn soup pot in there. This is what I call her electronics bin, as well as her cars, trains, planes bin. I showed you guys this bin that has all the matching colors, alphabets, stacking cups, and puzzles. This one, of course, is her girly bin. I really like the way this one turned out, and I feel like this whole area just feels so much more organized. Whether she keeps it that way or not, I'm going to try and teach her. So I'm going to go ahead and start by cleaning the area now and kind of do a trial and error of how I'm going to set this playroom up with all the new toys and the new dynamic that this play area has. I'm going to just kind of figure it out when it comes to the bins and how I want things to be displayed.
A force of habit to point at another mistake, but two wrongs don't make one right. I gotta pull it together before it's too late. An hourglass in my mind, a light. I know it's all my fault that I am stuck here. No one to blame this on. Feeling so hopeless. I gotta find a way before it disappears. I cannot stay. I feel the pressure on me,
Aside from getting to open presents with my in-laws, this kitchen was one of the highlights of Tennyson's Christmas morning. I set up on Christmas Eve and put it together so that she could see it first thing in the morning and not have to wait for us to put it together. She fell in love with it, and she hasn't been out of it since. The first morning that she got it, when we got done with opening presents with the in-laws, she decided she wanted to film her first cleaning video. And I found it to be one of the most precious things. I actually cried when I was filming her doing it and watching her do it, because it just melted my heart that she watches me so much that she felt the need to pretend to be like mommy, and I couldn't help but like tear up a little bit and kind of cry with pride that my daughter wants to be a little YouTuber just like me. So I will go ahead and insert a clip for you guys just to show you how she decided to do her cleaning video. It's about 45 seconds or so, so I'll go ahead and insert that clip so you guys can be a part of that as well.
Keep cleaning. Keep cleaning. You got a channel to uphold.
I tried to make the clip to where it was like widescreen like it is here and take up the full screen, but I couldn't figure it out. But I wanted to go ahead and answer that clip so you guys could see how Tennyson was. She was so excited to have her own kitchen and film her own cleaning video. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to purging Tennyson's stuffies, and we're going to take most of them upstairs and put them in her room. And when we do her room makeover, I'll go ahead and kind of purge them with her. But for the most part, most of these don't get played with as much. She gets them like I don't even know where she gets half these stuffed animals from, but they get handed from different relatives and different people who buy her stuffed animals, and a lot of times they don't get played with. She really likes her babies and she loves to undress them all, so we're going to spend the time to make sure everyone gets dressed, and then we will try to get it down to just these two bins, one with a giraffe and the one with the owl, and then I'll put them over in the corner. Try to like mainstream the area. I actually moved this playroom around into so many different ways. Like I moved the cubicle, the kitchen, the table. I did all kinds of stuff from Christmas Day until I was down for my surgery that I couldn't do it anymore. I moved it around so many times. So this way at the end is how I ended up liking it. It's working really well for us, and we'll see how it stays. But I'm the type of person that I love to move things around and change the aesthetic of stuff. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and start this way. Once I get all these animals taken out, I'm going to have my husband vacuum, and then we can move on to cleaning the actual living room.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me, so let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. Not used to do this, it ain't my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me, I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do
I always struggle with these blinds and cleaning this window because my dog has absolutely destroyed these blinds, especially during the Christmas season and right before we actually had Christmas. He barks at all the mailmen. Doesn't matter what company they're from, how nice they are, he barks, and the blinds just happen to be collateral damage. My husband knew that the middle string was at the very top and he could pull them open. I've just always just left them the way they were. So I was cleaning the windows, got them all clean, and the next morning I woke up and I was like, wow, it's been so long since it hasn't been foggy out front. Like, I can't believe how much fog Utah has. And my husband's like, what? It's because my window is so dirty with puppy art and toddler art, and the windows were actually, like, that the blinds were actually open, and the window was clean, that I saw what outside actually looks like on a regular Utah day. But this whole time, I just thought it was always foggy outside because of how dirty my windows were. I cracked myself up with that realization that, like, I just thought Utah was foggy, but no, it's just my dirty windows. So my husband's going to go ahead and clean up the floors by vacuuming them while my children run around and torment each other.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. Oh, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me. So let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. Oh, I'm like a spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, spinning top. Giving it up, giving it up.
All right, y'all, we made it to the end of the video. I am so excited to have been back, even though I was down. I hope to get out some more videos this weekend with the help of my husband as well, because I can't push, pull, or lift over 10 pounds, but I want to tackle some more spaces. I love cleaning. It helps me relax. It helps me de-stress, and I really need that in the 2021 redo. So let's do 2021 some justice, and let's get a very organized house, and join me along the way. So if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, and also remember to hit that notification so you don't miss any future uploads. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as well as let you guys know that Tennyson has a very sweet and cute message for you guys at the end of this. She's going to be a future YouTuber.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye.